Hello, and welcome to the December edition of Pulse, the monthly webcast produced by the Indiana State Department of Health to keep Hoosiers informed of events and health trends in Indiana. I'm your host, Megan Wade Taxter. With the holiday season upon us, tempting food is everywhere, and holiday parties and travel can make it hard to stick to exercise routines. So today, we'll be talking with Kelsey Barrack of our Division of Nutrition and Physical Fitness to learn ways to stay healthy during the holidays. So welcome, Kelsey, and thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here.
So the holidays are upon us, and I know it's easy to find ourselves surrounded by tempting and fattening foods. What can people do to still make sure they're eating healthy?
So the one thing that I like to keep for myself is definitely do not skip meals. A lot of people like to stay away from foods definitely before that big meal hits. However, when you're this hungry as the meal approaches, you're definitely more likely to overeat. So I always suggest to have at least a snack before going into that holiday meal, and this can be filled with protein and fiber just to make sure you're satisfied so that you don't overeat.
Okay.
We would also like to suggest that you eat a lot of veggies during your main meal. This will help also keep you satisfied before you get to the heartier portions, I guess you can say. And eat slowly. This gives your brain and your stomach time to talk to each other, I guess you could say, so that they know when each other are full.
Okay. Those are great tips, but what about desserts? I know the holiday cookies can really add up.
Yes, so definitely do not deprive yourself during the holiday season. Just eat smaller portions and maybe plan out your day. If you know your favorite dessert is coming up on the menu, maybe cut back on the heavier fats and carbs so that you can enjoy when your dessert is up.
Okay. So do you have any tips for people who are going to be attending like holiday parties and office pitch-ins where there's not a scheduled meal but food is just out available for hours at a time?
Yes, so just try to control what you can beforehand, whether that's eating a snack or volunteering to bring a healthy dish, and fill up on that first, so then you'll feel less tempted of the other options around you. And you can definitely sample the other foods that people are bringing in, just maybe smaller portions, and only go for what you really, really want.
An average adult should consume about 2,000 calories a day to maintain a healthy weight. But the Calorie Control Council says it's common for adults to consume more than 4,500 calories and a whopping 229 grams of fat during a typical holiday gathering. I've read that people typically gain 1 to 3 pounds during the holidays, but then only lose 1 pound afterwards. So what can people do to prevent that holiday weight gain?
So being physically active will be your holiday secret weapon. This will help when you are eating more than you normally are. It'll help with digestion, but it'll also help reduce stress, which we all know holidays can be a very stressful time. You could also take a walk to look at holiday lights with your family, and that could be before or after a meal. Or you can plan a family activity such as football, tag, or another family favorite. And then during those holiday shopping times, you could take the stairs or take a few extra laps around the mall or wherever you're shopping.
So it sounds like even small efforts can make a difference?
That's exactly right. So find what works best with your schedule and what you like to do best. Even adding short 5 to 10 minute bouts of physical activity a couple times throughout the day will add up and make all the difference. So I just like to suggest to people that remember that this definitely is a time to enjoy time with your friends, family, food. And these are just some steps that we've talked about today just to help you feel better while enjoying yourself.
Well, those are really great. So thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
For more tips on how to stay healthy this holiday season, visit the CDC's website. You can find a link to it, as well as other resources below this video in the comments section. And until next month, thank you for watching the December edition of Pulse.